What's up, guys? It's your boy Alvin. So here's the video that I promised you about the Deload week that I did about 2 weeks ago. So this is chess day. So if you haven't seen the videos that I made, the two-part video about deloading, maybe you should check that first. If not, then enjoy the video. So basically what I'm gonna show you here is how I'm manipulating the reps and the sets. So right now what I'm doing with 135 is I'm just doing constant tension. The goal for this day was just bodybuilding, hypertrophy. So as you can see, 3 second count to the bottom, and then there I just moved up to 185. I'm doing regular reps. That's what I mean by manipulating the sets. And I'm just doing controlled reps, man. Slow reps, not constant tension, but it's still really breaking down that muscle. And you gotta switch it up, man. That's how you have fun during these deload weeks. So on this last, well, that right there, I'm just doing a little bit of flexing, and honestly, man, it's helpful. But I'm gonna discuss more about that later. So this next set right here is 185 again, but this time I'm constant tensioning it. So 3 second count to the bottom, basically increasing the time under tension on the muscle to break it down even more and to encourage hypertrophy. So what I'm doing there is drop set. See, this is another way that you can have fun, is you can do drop sets. Just make sure that the weight that you're using is slow enough that it's not something regular that you would do on a regular week. So 185 to me is pretty light. So I could do that as a main weight for deload week. And then they're just hammering out reps for 135. Just getting in that extra volume right there. Again, we're focused on hypertrophy. Just hammering out as much reps as I can, man. I'm just having fun at this point. See, they're like constant tension, that last rep. Pause at the bottom, and then on to dumbbells right here. So I believe these are 50s. And this is the way I'm manipulating this part now. What I'm doing there is I'm doing constant tension for each arm with alternating dumbbell presses. I haven't really seen anybody do it like that, but like I said, I like to try and get creative when I'm on a deload week. And that's one way that I'm doing it, is manipulating it that way. So all this is just to encourage muscle growth, guys. You always gotta have a goal in the gym, even if you're deloading. Maybe it's not to hit a weight PR or a rep PR, but there's still gonna be some underlying method to your madness. You know what I'm saying? So here I'm going to a little bit more regular weight with 65s. Now I'm doing constant tension again. 3 second count to the bottom and then explode at the top. Very controlled, guys. Make sure you're using weight that you can easily control. Like I said on the deloading videos, maybe 30-40% lower than the weight you would usually use. Or basically when you're doing drop sets on a regular day, whatever it is you drop set with, that's what you start with. So here is the last set. Normally I would do sometimes even 4 sets of dumbbell exercises, but this particular deload week I just decreased it down and kept it to the normal 3. So what I was doing there is alternating dumbbell presses for the first 5, and then regular constant tension presses for the second part of it. I'm just having fun here, man. Look at that. That's how I manipulate the sets. They're easy. I'm just having fun. Making funny faces. Dealing with so much fun, right? No, it isn't. But you can make it so, man. Exactly. You can make it so, man. You can have fun in deload. It doesn't have to be this dull ass week will full of uninteresting sessions, man. You can still have fun and make some real gains. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm just doing some isolation work now. Normally, I would probably have one more exercise before that, but since it's deload week, I just cut in right to the isolation cable works. So basically, I was doing decline cable work right there, and then just regular presses for that extra volume. I did about 2 sets of that. Like I said, some on deload weeks I like to decrease the sets, and same thing with this cable crossover right here. But this is more targeting the upper chest. So when you do this exercise, make sure you're squeezing your middle chest and your upper chest. That's primarily the target of that. All this is controlled reps. Alright, so I hope that you enjoyed the video, guys. Maybe I'll put up another session of me doing a squat session. But like I always say, alright? To all my brothers and sisters and nine out there, keep killing it in the gym and keep being a savage. Like, comment, subscribe, and holla at your boy. Peace.